Excuse me.
Yeah, you
Yeah,
got it.
here's to trying new things. So I'm from St. Louis, Missouri. I heard someone's from Illinois earlier. Shout out. So that's what a lot of my poetry is about growing up in Middle America. And if you've ever seen the movie Stand By Me, that is kind of how I grew up. So we're gonna try this one out. Oh, these friends of mine and the things that you say. I don't think you have any idea. Hollywood writers would sell their souls to hear you, to steal the stories that you share, to imitate the inflections in your voice, to be a fly on our walls, in somebody's old, moldy basement with a few lights out, reciting lines they could never dream of. They'd probably try to take you away from me, try to make you a big star, but they don't know a damn thing about you. You don't want to be a big star. You don't want your name in lights. You only care about having a few laughs and getting home in one piece. So you, for the love of God, please, just keep being you and leave the rest up to me. I'll sit here in this corner pretending not to see that you were the most beautiful thing to ever happen to me. I don't know if you heard that, happen to me. You have no idea that I'm grabbing onto your words like my life depends on it. You have no idea what you mean to me. I'm going off iPhone notes right now. This one's titled My Old Man, and it's about my dad. My old man is getting old, man. I guess that means I am, Sam. We used to play catch, and now we catch up on things that neither of us give a damn. The days seem to crawl, but the years go by quick. Funny, I thought by now we'd have clicked. Scares me half to death thinking about the sands we got left. Think I'm gonna call my old man now, ask him how his day went down. Tell him the score of the game, instead of, I love you more than I admit. But my old man is getting old, man. I think I'll call him when I can. This one's a little bit longer. I got two left. Okay, this one is about, I don't even know. I was just going through life. It's untitled. It says, and when your mom asks you to come over for dinner again this week, you go, because she'll remember that and you won't. And when the guy on the other side of the road looks at you without a word, you give him what you can. And if you don't have $1, you give him a cigarette. If you don't have a cigarette, you give him a smile and a wave and let him know that he's not invisible, because he'll remember that and you won't. And when your brother calls you in the middle of the night and he needs a ride, you pick him up and you take him through the drive-thru and you play his favorite songs on the way home, because he won't remember that, but you might. And when that friend you haven't heard from in a while texts you out of the blue, you ask them how they're doing and how their family is too, because you never really know. And when the older woman in the grocery checkout lane starts a conversation with you, you listen intently and you make her laugh and you ask her to tell you a short story, because she'll go home and think about that and you won't. Here's the last one. Bear with me. This one is called I Love the Smallest Things. I love the way you fall asleep on the couch in the middle of the day. I love going all the way to the movies with you to find out that you bought tickets for yesterday. True story, my dad did that. I love passing you on the sidewalk and you smile at me and ask how I am. That does not happen in New York. I love the way you always make sure I'm all good when we're at a party and I don't know anyone. I love the way you never question if I'm right or wrong, but you can tell just by the way that I say it. I love the way you listen to music that I can't stand. I love the way you show me music that I can't stop listening to. I love the way you made me feel like I could put anything I wanted on the TV. I love the way so many things that I love about me are stolen from you. I love the fact that every conversation we have could be our last. I love the way the sun hits you in the morning. I love taking mushrooms with you and laying on the roof all night until the sun comes up. And I swear to God, every time my life is going to change forever. Sometimes it does, and I love that too. One more time for Jovite. He came here, thought he was going to just be a guest, maybe make a friend, and we got him up here, so that's